Hi friends. Terri O'Connell is 5'7", beautiful strawberry blonde woman. She was born a male named J.T.Hayes. Eventually Hayes won more than 500 regional and national championships in go-kart, midget and sprint racing, even making it to the NASCAR Winston Cup in the early 90s. In her early days she felt like a girl. She was always very small-framed with small hands and girlish features, and she always enjoyed wearing girl clothes. Her father was the famous racer Jimmy Hayes. She followed in her father's footsteps and started racing midgets. She spent her time building a new midget race car at her father's store. Hayes' racing career began in the mid-70s. She was a prolific driver in the early 1990s and won 500 races in those categories and more. In 1991, Hayes had a moment of truth. She was driving a sprint car on a dirt track in Little Rock when the car flipped end over end. She was strapped upside down, engine throttle stuck, fuel running all over the racetrack and her. That night she vowed to complete the transition to womanhood. She kept racing while seeking therapy and started hormone treatments, hiding her growing breasts under an ace bandage and baggy t-shirts. Finally, in 1994, at 30, Hayes raced on a Saturday night in Memphis, then drove to Colorado the next day for sex-reassignment surgery, selling her prized race car to pay for the surgery. Hayes chose the name Terri O'Connell and began a new life as a woman who figured her racing days were over. She is different because of her world-class talent and her ability to find victory lane in many different types of race cars, just like Hall of Fame and iconic drivers AJ Foyt, Mario Andretti, Jeff Gordon and Tony Stewart. She's different, unique and a breath of fresh air in the world's most difficult sport. As a model, author, artist and engineer, she's motorsport's most talented, versatile and dynamic female race driver, who has beaten the best of bad boys on more than 500 occasions. That impressive list includes Gordon and Stewart. She is as comfortable in Middle America as she is at a country club in the Hamptons or in a boardroom negotiating $1 million business deal. She knows adversity, she knows beating the odds, and she knows what it takes to make gut-wrenching life decisions while maintaining dignity and a positive attitude. Terri's well-known and established Renaissance life and talents make her a winner on the track, in the marketplace, and more importantly in life. Terri O'Connell published her story under the title Dangerous Curves. All memoir Dangerous Curves, filled with all the controversial untold stories behind the headlines never revealed until now. Thank you friends.